chill hop will stay on for this. Calms me down. So I can stick with the nerfs. Last time we finished E02. Got a new PB there. These 3 are still remaining, of which E05 I don't yet have the offer medal, which is the only remaining medal of the game, at least for the original tracks. And E03 dirt track, I hate it, but gotta go through that. Not sure how long it will take. I think I crashed at the end of this. Like last lap, on the last lap, crashed right before the finish. Lost like 2 seconds or so. Let's see. Gotta get used to the track again. Three laps. Oh. Okay, that's something that should not happen in a run. Yeah, and this is why this track is annoying, because a lot of it is off-road. I'll turn down the music a bit on my end. Okay, remember to brake on that next jump here. Not sure if you want to jump directly up here or... Oh god. As I said, it's... probably get lapped here. Yeah, and this is the part where it's hard to maintain, to stay straight and with your car and cross this section quickly. That was decent. Then you get that last section. I didn't play this one in a long time, but I still somehow remember parts of it, at least. How? How can you have enough speed there? Clearly you want to make that jump all the way over. Four seconds already. A lot of learning to do for this one. Here we can go fast. Here I need to slow down. Oh. Thought I would go left here. No, that's not it. Don't know how to drive this part. I will turn on more ghosts, I guess. They probably can help here a bit. Especially if I'm this far behind to learn the track a bit. That can help. Alright, let's quickly do this. Not the offer model, but maybe these three. Or even that one, I don't know. We'll see. Let's just quickly check if this transitions. I don't think it does, but we'll see. Okay, no, it doesn't. Then this is useless. Where's it? Yeah, if it doesn't change when the song changes, then there's no point in having that up. Let me quickly do this. Alright. Oh. That was bad. What up? Better. Oh, we actually made it. Not great, but made it over that little bump there. Always straighten out your car. Oh. Yeah, I don't think we will get that record anytime soon anyway, so it doesn't really matter how good we perform now. Okay, we used to always fly as far as we can there. Now this first one is not much of a... Okay, never mind. The first one is easier, I would say, to drive decent. At least if you don't have to respawn. Now the second one, I don't know about that one. This one is weird. More to the left, though, that's for sure. Let's see if we can catch up again a bit. I'm gonna do a second lap of this. Three laps. 5.5 minutes. What's that? Maths. 40. 1 minute 48 per lap. 49.50. I mean, the first round you're slower because of the start, but which is about 5 seconds? No, not quite. That was okay-ish. Okay, more to the left. Yeah, why not? Full blast. Then here, keeping as much speed as possible. I don't know if you want to full blast that one as well. Oh, no. Dang it. Need to remember to slow down here. "40 seconds behind." Let's see how that evolves during that last lap here. Those 40 seconds are to my PB. I forgot. Yeah, that works. Okay, we kept up with the other one with my PB. Now 39. Let's see. Okay, that's no measure. Dang it. Wanted to know whether or not I'm right about messing up the end on my PB. I mean, we need to go again anyway. Okay, let's try this again. That was very good. Kept a lot of speed there. Very bumpy track. Very bumpy. Not at all suitable for a Formula 1 car, if you ask me. Okay. Who am I to judge? Yeah, that ending there. Gotta get the clean for a PB. Otherwise, that will not work. But yeah, you can tell by my increments in PBs. Like I went from 532. Whee! Hey Craig. Welcome. I went from 532 right to a 525. 7 seconds, which is quite a lot if you ask me. Probably due to those weird sections for this one. Get smashing those records. Yeah, I'm at the last 3 tracks of the game, which are very hard. I hope I can get past this one, at least, for today. That would be great. The other 2 are very hard as well. So, yeah, I'm not expecting much for today, but we will see how good we can perform today. This section is super weird. So hard to get good. Don't make mistakes like that. You easily lose time here, which is not acceptable for a PB. Which is part of what makes this tracks so hard. The transparent one is the PB, usually. The others are other times. Gives me some comparison to have multiple on, which is good. Especially for those weird parts. You are planning a stream today as well, alright? What game are you on right now for today? Walking Dead, okay. Yeah, I myself don't care really about the giveaway. I will not participate. But I will probably be around. That time. Oh god. That was really bad. I know that you're doing it to give something back, but I don't know. Usually with those things, I'll keep myself in the back and let others who support you more have a bit of an advantage, or not, yeah. I don't know if I will participate or not. Maybe decide spontaneously, especially if you say you want me to participate. You are the others. Aww. I mean, between us, this goes both ways. You're one of those people who keep on joining this channel as well. So far so good. Doing great. Not much to talk about really. Nothing interesting going on recently. Checked some I work for a company that offers engineering as a service. I studied mechanical engineering, and yeah, now I'm working in that part. It's cool because you get to see certain companies or multiple companies, and with each project it switches a bit again into new fields of can I say it? Field of projects of you don't have like always pharma projects or automobile or I don't know. It's very versatile, so to say. How are you doing? I heard you were a bit sick lately. Are you doing better right now, or still a bit on the edge? Okay. Yeah, that's good to hear. That's getting better. Didn't pay attention. Those stupid cacti. You think they would be soft and you can just drive through since they're blown up, but nope. They are rock hard. Is there a normal race mode in this against other players? Yeah, there is another race mode. You can... Let me quickly show you. You can play online, and then you have, yeah, many different servers you can join. And so a lot of people who play this game, even though it's pretty old. But yeah, I, for myself, at least for now, like to play offline, just normal tracks. There's also the new TrackMania, which has many players active with daily challenges or so, but there you need to pay monthly, I think, which is something I don't want. No, good. I didn't take it as criticism. I understood that you're just asking. I think you need to subscribe. I'm not sure. I know there is content you need a subscription for. But for the basic game, I don't actually know whether or not you also have a subscription or need one. Can't even tell. We're doing somewhat okay this round. Only 4 seconds behind in the second lap, that's okay. Yeah, as I said, I don't like subscription modes in general, but especially for games as well. I usually stick to the one-time pay or free-to-play. Not sure if there ever was a game that was free to play, but where I bought more stuff to have access to other sections of the game or so. I don't think I have ever done that yet, as for now. Oh god. Yeah. I mean, there are games where it's reasonable to... I mean, a lot of games just want to finance servers and so with subscription models or so, which is fair enough. But I don't know. If the game is good, I wouldn't rule out that I would do something like that at some point. But for now, there's so many good games that for not much money to get going, especially in the indie sector. Label themselves free. Yeah, you need to watch out for free to play versus free. Free to play is usually you can play it, but there's probably a paywall or to buy items, or I don't know, or grant special access to certain parts of the game. And if it's actually free, then yeah. One game that stands out in that manner, positively stands out, is, not sure if you ever played that one, Final Fantasy XIV. There, they have a subscription model for, but you can play very, very far into the game, and you really don't need that subscription to spend a lot and lots of hours in that game. And since it's open world and has so many quests, you can just keep on going pretty much forever. I haven't played it in a while, but I like that one. Might get back to it at some point. For now, I'm not in a MMORPG mode, I would say. Or in the mood for those games. I don't know. Maybe at some point I will get back to it. Maybe. You probably never played one of the Final Fantasy games. Yeah, I mean, you don't need to grind to have fun with it. You can play it casually from time to time as well, which is... Sure, you don't get far, but you can still have fun with it. It's not like you have to play. Okay. Yeah, Final Fantasy came a long way. Very old series. Been around for ages. And I myself also only played Final Fantasy 14. Never got in touch with the others before I found out they even existed a couple of years ago. Oh god. No! About that, not only did I use a guide, I made a list of... Okay, I need to start differently. In games like these, I tend to farm my resources myself and don't buy from merchants or so. Although I would have enough money to buy stuff like this. But as well as in Final Fantasy 14, I used to farm everything myself. At least what I could. There are items you need to buy. And I started making a list of where I can get which item. Which... yeah. I use spreadsheets, yeah. So I could put up what I need, and it would tell me where I have to go, what area, and what continent it's on. That's clearly too advanced for me. You've seen me play games. Yeah, you just... I mean, you got the Wordle spreadsheet. That's something I know about use, and it goes a similar way, I would guess. I do it with games. Not that Wordle is not a game, but you get me. At least MMOs, if you, or stuff like that. Oh, I can teach you, Axel, if you want me to. Not that I took courses or so, but some basics we had in school, and the rest of it I just teach myself with trying out and using what I already knew. And so I made a lot with it already. If you know how, you can do a lot with Excel. What Excel is not very good at is huge amounts of data to process. So at some point Excel gets very slow. But there were times where I reached that limit where it became somewhat slow. most of the time you will be fine if you're not having some sort of, I don't know, maybe if you have a sensor or so and get hundreds of entries every second, or I don't know, then you easily get to the limits of Excel. But time to stack formulas. Oh, I don't care how long that formula is. If it does what it needs to, then it's good. I have done a lot of formula that went over multiple screens and lines. So, yeah. I also started one for TrackMania, actually. Bit outdated. I never kept up with it at the end. We do them separately and then combine for an answer. When setting them up, I sometimes need to do that as well if it's a formula that I don't use often and am not that familiar with it. Then I test out certain things. Oh god. And put them together into one formula at the end of it when I know everything is working the way I want it to. But if you have an error, it's sometimes hard to tell where things went wrong. There are ways to check the process, but for some formulas it just puts out an error and you don't quite know where the issue was. Especially with lookup functions or so, I had several issues that, it just says that there's an error, but you don't know why an error was caused. It doesn't tell you which part of the formula caused the error. And what I hate about Excelenso is the data format. There's so many instances where numbers are counted as text, and that's not the same as numbers formatted as numbers. Kindergarten, so signal might drop in and out. Don't worry about it. I don't get why they can't handle numbers or dates better. I don't know, or when it's auto-formatting, oh god. How many times did I put in a number and it turned it into a date? Not only in Excel, but also in Word or... Don't worry about it. You can lurk how long you want to. I also checked out, I don't know, when was that? I think it was a couple months ago. Tried out LaTeX as an alternative to Word. But I don't know. It's not that I'm not used to programming or so, but it didn't felt easier to do things and format and everything. I don't know. Guess I will stick with Word for now. I heard that it should be easier to keep track with formatting or so, and I get that it's true that you can just set up a certain style or so and reuse it all over your document, and you're a bit more free with the whole setup and everything, but I don't know. I didn't dig it. For me, it was not useful enough. I mean, it's meant to be used for long documents. But even then, I don't know. Probably will not get back to it. I lose time here every time, pretty much. And here. No! Too short. Slows down too much. Not sure if I should continue these rounds where I'm behind that early. But it pretty much comes down to the other sections, so I don't think it matters that much. Already I caught up again. So yes, I should continue these runs as well. No. That's costly. If you don't make it over these bumps. Still don't know how to drive this one. So weird. Four seconds. Let's continue for now. Might be too slow here, huh? No. Never mind. Whoa. I do want to look into that virtual camera setting up from OBS now. It came with the new update. Not sure what that is about. I mean, I don't have a camera at all, but I don't know. Also, there was one other thing. Let me think. What was that? Can I remember it? Dang it. Oh yeah, when I stream VR, I want to have my chat up, and the setup I used to have doesn't work anymore, so I need to look into that as well, since, yeah. Last time I wanted to stream Beat Saber, but that didn't really work out. If I can't see chat, that's useless. So I gotta check that out again. Maybe download new software for it. Because the one I had clearly did not work anymore. Okay, 12 seconds. 11. Or still 12, but... Eight. Yeah, I made a mistake at the end there, as I correctly remembered then. Around about 4-second mistake, okay. So we can take that into account as well. Okay, also, I guess we can get rid of most of these guys. Did not look that much into new VR games, to be honest. Might be worth a check, especially maybe with free ones. But as I said, first probably fixing the chat problem there. And there are still a lot of games I have on my desktop just waiting to be played. A lot of them actually. Some of them have been there for a very long time now. Speaking of Creeper Road 4 as well, which one was up there since a long time as well? Book of Unwritten Tales has been on there for ages as well. I might play another game when it comes out, depending on its price. Might look it up after this run. Post a link to it. Looks very interesting. It's a game where you hop from shadows to shadows. Very pretty simple design, but very cool game concept. So, and from what I've seen, they got quite creative with it, which is cool. Love to see it. Game should come out in a week or so. Can't really remember. And yeah, depending on the price, I'll play it myself or watch other people stream it. I really enjoyed Helltaker and Elevator, Gravitas, and all those. Some short, nice games. It's another one. I think Phonopolis will come out this year as well. From Animita Design. and pretty much for certain that I will play that. Maybe not when it comes out, I don't know, we'll see what I have up and running at that time. Paper Trail is another one I've been looking forward to. A puzzle game, which looked very interesting as well. Although it hadn't, from what I've seen, it doesn't have the best reviews. I don't know. But probably before that I will end up playing Monument Valley, which is another one I already have on my desktop. Where you play with perspective. Very interesting. Four seconds behind in the second lap, that's not too bad. I mean, I still can mess up a lot, but it's within those 4 seconds I lost in the ending there. Not anymore. God. We're getting there. We're getting there. There was a shortcut here you can do for that checkpoint. I don't really remember how or how hard that would be. Ooh. Last lap, 3 seconds. That wasn't great, but hold up. That was slow. No! Dang it! Oh, that stupid section here. That stupid section, that could have been it. Unfortunate. Yeah, dang it. Come caught up again 4 seconds in here in the end, so if we are within that range, we have a chance. And we definitely had that in this run. Again here! I mean, I flipped onto the wheels again, which is good, but lost precious time here now. It is the last dirt track though. After that is... Not that the other tracks are easy or so, no. The remaining ones. But... yeah... I still like them more, I would say. Annoying, but in a different way. Annoying because it's hard and not because it feels random and there's bumps everywhere. Oh God. I mean, we're getting there with the runs. Also, I said I would look up the game, but didn't do that yet. Turn. Oh. Of course, I bump into that section where there is no barrier and you can't keep going, you have to drive backwards. Still within PB range though, so I will continue. This section here keeps on messing me up. And here I don't know whether or not I should full speed. But I think it's not too bad to do that because it slows me down. I need to slow down there anyway at the end. Soul Knight? The Pain? What? Soul Knight 2? The game I wanted to look up? No. If you're meaning that. Another one. Actually, let's do it right now. Let's quickly check. What's it called? No. Oh, I need to look it up again. I don't care. Steam. That one. I know you have that thing where you confuse Hollow Knight with Soul Knight. I don't know why you got that, but also, is Hollow Knight 2 out yet? Or is that still in the making? I never really kept up with that. I'll check after stream if that one is already out or not. If it's out, I wanna read some reviews, what people think about it. If it's as good as they hoped. Because I can only imagine it's hard to keep up with the expectations of a second game. Nope. Yeah, I don't think I wanna go in with speed on that section there, on that off-road section. 5 seconds. Possible to catch up, but I don't know. Probably already over. Assuming I will not play flawless from now on. Still make a couple mistakes. Oh, I forgot it again. I forgot. Yeah, as I said, I should go slow over the bump. Or hill. No. Okay, it's over. I don't care about that section. Just want to drive to this part again before I start the next try. Slow down here. Do something like this. Probably worth it. All right. Let's do this. Yeah, how about no? I'm getting greedy again. Which is not good. Come on. Lost a bit of time there, but I rather do it this way than making bigger mistakes like this. Ugh. Can't afford that. As I said, getting greedy. No. Should slow down there. Pretty clean. Works. Okay. That was good. Within PB range, that's good. Now, careful. Don't want to mess up again. Not sure if it's enough. Should be. Should be enough if I don't mess up the end here. Oh, dang it. That wasn't the last lap. Oh god. I thought it would be the last one. No. No. Even got confused why my ghost is not crashing there. Oh god. No. Now we are further behind again. No! No! I wanted to risk. I wanted to risk. A little too low on speed and a little too far to the right for that to work. No. Very clean first lap. Very clean, I like that. Gave us a small, nice buffer to work with. Which we will need, but yeah, just like that. That was slow. Some tracks are hard because they are difficult, and some are hard because they are stupid. This is of the stupid type. This one. But what you gonna do? Last lap within those 4 seconds. Might still be enough, I don't know. Let's hope this works out. Speed again. This works. Come on. This should be it. Yeah, there's the crash. We take over. And there's the PB. Nice one. So, room for improvement, but we got there. Nice. That's E03. E04 is a beast as well. Let me quickly check time. 1.5 hours. Oh, not too bad. I would have thought more for that. Alright, E04. Oh god. Not a multi-lap, but tricky. Very tricky. Very tricky to drive. Yeah, you can't afford to lose speed there, here. He said and braked. Oh god. There's so many sections here where you need a lot of speed to make the jump. This first one is crucial. The next one after here is very hard as well. Yeah, that will probably not make it. Yeah, not even close. So many tricky sections in this one. But very interesting map. That was clean. Clean landing. This one not so much. Probably will not make it yet. As I said, the first jump here and the other one there are one of these where you need a lot of speed. It's hard to not crash and have that speed. Yeah, even that didn't make it. And I didn't crash, but I slowed down for it a bit. So I make the turn. And not only do we need to make it to the finish, we also need to make it to the finish fast, which is part of the problem here. Since we want to get a PB on this one as well. Have to slow down there further, but that might make it. Barely, but it did make it. Oh yeah, and here you need to slow down a lot. And this section is fine. There I didn't have enough speed as well, apparently. Not sure why. But okay. Oh. Worked out pretty much the way I wanted, but the landing here did not. Yeah, that landing there is tricky because you are tilted because of the angle and everything. Not sure if you want to drop down like that. How many? Yeah, two other. Let's add those as well. Have a rough idea where we need to go. Especially on a later jump, which is a lot about aiming. Does it make it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can't do something like this. That's a problem. Very annoying drop down here. Guess you need to drop down very late, so you still make it over the bump and land in the downhill of it. That would make sense, actually. So maybe here? Yeah, that works. Yeah, it works. Question is, can we get it consistently? Almost. A bit more to the right. That could work out. Again, that was too early. Do I want to check out the ending real quick as well? I mean, there's the whole middle section I haven't yet been to. But once I'm close to getting the hand of that one, I probably want to do some tries of the ending first. Which we couldn't do by turning around at the start there. So can turn around here and jump to that later section here. Just like that. But so far, we still got other stuff to do here. The ending of this track is a lot of pillars in your way. These first sections are very hard to get good. Pretty much the whole track here. I mean, it is an obstacle. An obstacle track, so fair enough. Lost too much speed there. That will not make it. Yeah, not even close. I would be surprised if we get this one today. To be honest with you. I think that was this multi-stream grind. First time I got this. Or when I got the offer medal, I mean. If I even did it on stream, I don't quite know. Don't remember. Barely made it up here. Now we're gonna drive on these things. This drop down is tricky. You need to be land smooth there, or now you need to aim. Which worked out. Great. Now this part, zigzag is also a full track earlier in the game, just these zigzag transitions. Then again a jump where you need a lot of speed. Through that section here, now we are at the part where we can go back right at the start for that ending bit. And I didn't make the jump. Because I braked, and this is the pillar thing that I mentioned. A lot of, oh, seriously. I lost a couple of runs to that last section here. I don't know where to drive this. Sorry for that. Oh. on. I'm gonna try that again. Hold up. Oh. Let me have that jump. It's not that hard. There we go. Let's try this again. If you're coming with speed, you need to slow down here. Which makes it so tricky to aim. Where do you want to go here? Don't get it. Here? I don't know. I think you wanna go right here, not there, but now in between here. The finish is right there. All right. If we actually make this one, then I wouldn't have a whole other hour for giving the other one a try. The last track of the game. But I don't think we need to worry about that, since it will take us some time to get this one. I guess. We will see. How this goes. This was good. Nice smooth landing. Always helps to maintain speed. Not sure how to drive that fast. Ugh. I think you can clip the corners a bit there. Also here you want to land smooth in order. How do I drive this? Should know, but super weird, especially the first one, I don't know. Here they give you a lot of space. Here not so much. Thought it would make it. As I said, those stupid pillars. No. think that's where you want to go. Alright. Let's try this again. Hopefully with less respawns. All right. Not sure if you want to cut that, probably not. Or with more speed, or I don't know. Nah, it's not worth it. This part keeps on screwing me up, I don't know why. Either that happens or I overshoot. I don't have that sweet spot. Not sure if I want to slow down there actually. I might want to do that. Let me try that in the next run. They're probably adrift to make the turn. With speed. No. All right. For now, I want to continue runs as soon as they make it over the first two sections here. And at least get to that last part. Until I somewhat got the hang of it. Yes, this works. Did that before. It's not fast, but it works. Rather than respawning. Now this one again. I mean, not fast, but somehow made it work. Also, I respawn now, which I didn't meant to. Fully respawn. I meant to respawn from the checkpoint there. It doesn't matter too much, but I do want to get some practice for the last section as well. Pace is not much of a problem, I would say. I don't know yet for sure, but from the looks of it, the pace should be fine. It's more the getting the sections somewhat smooth that which is more the issue here. Rather than the speed. No, that was such a good run. Yeah, that doesn't make it probably. Too slow. And yeah, that wall there is very awkward because you don't crash into it, you crush yourself under it. Since the road is tilted. Very awkward there. Again. As I said, this works. If you have too much speed but slow. So is that. Nope. I somehow got Got the hang of that starting section, which is good. I mean, there's no doubt that I got better at this game since I played this track and got the PB. But still takes me a while to improve here, for sure. Kinda want to do a full playthrough, one track after another, at some point. Of the whole game, I mean. And just to see how long it would take me. Then I would include E05, the last one, which takes about an hour. This was good. Oh, what? I crashed there? Huh. Interesting. Interesting. And I still got the offer medal with that? Oh. I mean, it was a quick respawn there, but... guys? That's it? I didn't expect it to be this quickly. E05 then? Oh. Wait. I mean, I can try. Yeah, let's do E05. Let me quickly check if I saved the other replay. Of E03. Documents, TrackMania, tracks, replays, E03. Yeah. Okay. Whoa, that came unexpected. E05. Okay. 1 hour track. Maybe get a couple tries at this, or I don't know. The other one here is the offer medal. So that's the ultimate goal of what I'm trying to beat. And the main issue with this section is, or with this track, is a particular section where your engine is off. You can't accelerate, so And if you crash there, then yeah, you have to respawn. Which is this part here. Now, from here on, you don't have... can't accelerate, as I said, until here, and then you still need to make this jump, which is... yeah, the main reason I failed this track. The offer medal is hard to get. Very hard to get. Pretty much need to drive flawlessly. And I think you can afford like 2 respawns or so. Maybe even 1, but ideally you want maximum of 1 respawn to still make it, I would say. It's an endurance test, as the name suggests, of clean driving. World record on this one is crazy as well. Absolutely bonkers. Oh no, oh no. Okay, this is bad. And because I don't want a mistake that early on, I will just respawn. From the beginning and start over. As I said, you need to respawn all the way back at that one checkpoint which comes up right there. You need to respawn here if you make a mistake all the way up to the finish. It's easy to mess up, and especially on 60 laps. I think on my PB I made my first mistake somewhat late, or the big mistakes started to stack up very late. He was on pace for a long time, as far as I remember. Not sure if I remember correctly, but I think I do. That's not too bad. Still a bit awkward, but works. Casual 360. Better than a respawn, that's for sure. It's easy to lose speed in that section there and not making the jump, which costs a lot of time because you need to start all over. From that last checkpoint. I really did not expect to get E03 or E05 that quickly. E04. Not gonna lie. I didn't knew there was a mistake in E04. Whole respawn there. Quick one, but still, it's crazy. I'm almost with on speed, but it works, I hope. Okay. As I said, sometimes you lose a lot of speed there. No. As long as I don't need to respawn, I'm actually fine with it. On average, you want to be under a minute per lap, whereas you have those extra 5 seconds of the first one. Get the offer medal at the end. As long as I'm on that average, that's very good. That's crazy. Not needing to respawn is very good on this track. Gets you a long way, since all the respawns can be very long. Lose you a lot of time. I think the world record is around 53 minutes or so. I don't know. Super crazy. Oh yeah, and probably worth mentioning, it usually compares with the fastest time you have active. So now the compared splits are toward the offer time and not my PB. So keep that in mind. Shouldn't be... I mean, it's so hard to get a PB here, but should be possible. That's pretty much what we're going for here, so if we get the offer time along it, I'll happily take it. But for now, I will be as happy with a PB. And so far, it's going pretty good. Looking good. Got a bit scared there. We're fine. Also, you can jump too far after the engine off. If you have really a lot of speed there, you can end up too far and jump into the straight section, and therefore lose a lot of speed there and don't make the jump. That can happen, and has happened before, but so that's something to watch out for as well on this track. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward. Sometimes you get close to those rings, crash them before as well. That long straight jump section there. Right. Just like that, that's 1/4 done. Uh-oh. Not sure. Uh-oh. Are we too slow? No. Okay, good. We were slow there, but not too slow. That's... something we can afford. I mean, our PB is 3 minutes behind Offermill. It's about 6 respawns. So if we do better than that, we should get this pretty much first try. Offermill itself would imply pretty much flawless driving. We have 5 seconds to spare for that. That's for right now. with that 1 minute rule. No. All right. That was a weird turn, but okay. And as I said, this up front is not our PB. This is the offer medal for this track, which is the ultimate time to beat for now. But we are going for a PB. Also, 1/3 done. That no landing bug. That could have ended badly there. Within 8 seconds of that 1 minute rule, which is a decent buffer. I think the offer time makes a mistake as well at some point, but I never really saw it. I could just tell from time itself that it doesn't really add up, but I don't know. Not sure where my PB is, to be honest. But oh, there it is. Look at that. So we are pretty much 1 minute now in front of our PB. which is good to know as well. Bit sideways. Uh-oh. No, shit. Oh, okay, first respawn. That's what I meant. You respawn all the way back there, and yeah. Okay. That's pretty much the offer medal out of reach, I think. Let's see how this will end up in the end. Let's see. 15 seconds around about. We need to catch up. Within what's that? 35 laps? Possible. But would imply that we don't make any further mistakes. As I said, about one mistake is acceptable for offer medal, like, according to that rule, depending on how fast you drive the other rounds. If you always get 58 or so, then of course can afford more. Our PB making another mistake there. It was 18, that would make it 13 seconds now. We caught up to within those 2 laps, I think. Getting a 59 is possible per lap. So that would mean 1 second to spare each lap if you get a clean one. Scary, but we got it. Okay, that's halfway there. And yeah, about 16 seconds left. No, wait, 11. 11 actually. So 11 seconds to catch up. Possible. Actually possible. But again, that would imply that we don't make any further mistakes. Scary angle. Nice. All right. We're getting there. So far, this is going great. There I was almost too fast. That's what I was talking about. And my can I say it? The split is down. Oh no, I read that wrong. Never mind. Thought it would have been down to 13. That would be the mistake of the offer medal. There has to be one coming up at some point. Pretty sideways there, but should still work. There we go. There we go. We are actually ahead of the offer medal at this point. So lap 36 is where it makes, or 35 rather, the end. So where it makes a mistake. Curious whether or not they purposely made this track 1 minute long. I don't know. All right. We're 3/5 done of this one. A lot of lines here. Not sure if one of them is from my PB as well. There's our PB. There's the offer medal. Let's see. Was this the run with the 360? I think it was. Oh. That's 2/3 done, by the way. Should I respawn? I think we should be fine. Yeah, we are fine. That was scary. That was very scary. All right. Proud of every lap. My lead is shrinking, but as long as we keep on driving clean, should be fine.
I try to remember, but when everything is coming back to me, I feel as if my memory is paralyzed.
Now let's see. What is the last thing you can remember?
I don't know.
One quarter of this left. Come on.
Go on.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. 1/5 to go. Ten to go. Quick respawn. Not too bad. APB. I'm a bit worried about my lead. Five to go. Shit. This is not looking good, guys. I don't know. Not sure if I can keep up with him. Not only keep up, but overtake. Okay, he made a mistake there. This will be close. Problem is, I'm not on a 05 pace yet. I don't know what he did. Or what I need to do differently. In order to stay on pace. Come on. 2 more laps. One more. Come on. Come on. Oh. Come on, come on. Guys, it's been a pleasure. Holy cow! There it is! Nice. Nice. There we freaking go. Offer medal on E05, the last one in the game. 260, new PB. I'm happy. Not by a lot, still one big mistake. 2 or 3 wall hits, and that one respawn, that one quick respawn there. Wow. All freaking right. No, let me save that shit. What a time as well. 1 hour 05:05. Holy cow. Nice one. Nice one. Alright. Oh yeah, that wall hit there as well. Wow. No. Only 5,867 players out of 12,791,322 collected all the medals of this campaign. There you have it. That's all done. Not sure what next. If I should do another PB run through all tracks, maybe a full playthrough of all them one after another. I don't know. We'll see. But for now, can't believe that worked out. I wouldn't have thought. I wouldn't have thought so. Let's quickly check. Let me quickly check. Yeah. Guess that's it for today. No one really online to the raid, but shoutouts to Craig. For coming in, and he will be live later on. Yeah. As for me, I'm happy with how this turned out. I can't believe we got the remaining thing. I wouldn't even have dared to think that. But okay. We got there. Nice one. Hope you enjoyed. And see you next time. Have a good one.